What is up, YouTube kids? Most Prime back at you with yet another video. This is actually a request of a couple different things. Past few weeks, I've gotten a couple different requests to do some different kinds of videos. I've had some people request that I do some tech reviews, and I've also had people request I do more hockey videos. Well, I figure, why not give you the best of both worlds for both hockey and tech? That considering the fact I'm going to a game tomorrow night. Well, let me show you. You may have seen this in a couple of my previous videos, maybe. You also might have seen this in a couple of my Instagram posts. But today we're going to be taking a look at my Anaheim Ducks RedBubble case. I got this a couple months ago, or some of you guys might not know, a couple months ago I got a new phone. A couple months ago I got a iPhone 6s. Ignore my Blackhawks wallpaper. And I wanted a nice case to go with it. I wanted something that was both fashionable and functional. And this was the one that I ended up going with. Now, for those of you guys who have never heard of RedBubble, RedBubble is a site where people can sell artistic designs and have them available on a variety of different products, from t-shirts to photographic prints to mugs to tumblers to leggings and phone cases, as well as some tablet cases. And I opted to get this one for the Ducks and their third jersey that they debuted a couple months ago, or this past season. I would show you the actual third jersey itself that this is based on, but it's in the other room, and I don't feel like going to get it. But, yeah, it's based on that. There's a couple different choices you can get for the case. You can get a skin, which is basically, it's like a vinyl sticker. You can get a tough, which is just the outer plastic, or you can get the tough. The tough is kind of like, if you have an OtterBox, it's kind of like the commuter case, because it's two pieces, if I can get them to split. You have the outer plastic, and then the inner silicone, which used to be great. Now it's black. I don't know why they just decided to switch colors. And the reason I got this one is because I wanted something fashionable and functional, and also so I could show support for my favorite hockey team 24/7. I bought this from a seller on RedBubble named Russ Jericho. Russ Jericho, I had talked to him a couple of times, and he sells hockey-themed cases. He sells them for the players' jerseys, like their home and away jerseys, as well as their names and numbers. So, say maybe you like their regular home jersey, he has that. Maybe you're a Rangers fan, he has them. Say maybe you're a Penguins fan, he has them. And say you want the Blackhawks, he has them too. He has them available for the jersey's front, as well as their names and numbers on the back, for any player you can think of. Ryan Getzlaf, Jonathan Toews, Sidney Crosby, Jonathan Quick, Pavel Datsyuk, however you pronounce his name, for the Red Wings. Any player you can think of, he's probably got him. If you are interested in picking one up, I'll go ahead and put his link in the description so you can check out his shop and see all the different sports-themed jersey cases he has. But you're probably wondering how you put this thing on your phone and what it looks like. Well, I'll be using my 6S for the purpose of this demonstration. First thing you do, you split it in two pieces, like you would. Just get it to come apart. There we go, like that. Set this off to the side for a moment. Take your phone, slide it in, button side first, those volume buttons, and the rocker, like that. So you have the outer silicone. And then for the plastic, I kind of like to do the buttons this side first with the volume rockers and the mute switch. Just slide it in, like that. And then slide this down. You might have to push the home button to get it to slide over. Make sure everything's all lined up. And there you go. There's the case installed. You have access to all your ports, your speaker grill, your charger, your headphones, power button, sleep-wake rocker, and your volume buttons. And just to prove it, I'll take my charge cable on my computer, and let's go ahead and plug it in. See? It works. And also, I will even plug in my... Just get them... There we go. I'll plug in my headphones. See? So we'll work with those just fine. However, if you have a thicker bulkier charger connector, like I don't have one nearby to demonstrate, but if you have a thicker charge cable, it might not work with this case. And Beats will work with this headphone with this hole. Might be a little bit, if you have the L-shaped one, it'll work fine. But yeah, it's pretty uniform, works fine, and it looks good too. It's pretty sturdy as well. There is a bit of a lip on the case to protect the screen. So I've only dropped this thing once or twice, and it hasn't broken at all. And this thing will hold up pretty well. I mean, it's fashionable, it's functional, it looks good when you're holding it up to your ear. You know, people see, hey, that guy's a Ducks fan. So, yeah. I paid about, I think about 26, maybe $30 for this case on RedBubble. I will leave a link in the description if you're interested in picking up this case in particular. I will also leave you a link to Russ Jericho on RedBubble so you can pick up his cases for other sports or hockey teams that he has available. And hey, I told him that I'd be doing this, so tell him I sent ya. Maybe he'll give me some credit my way. But, yeah, I guess that's about it. Later, guys. I am out of here.